The end. A concept both terrifying and intriguing. Since the dawn of humanity, we have pondered our mortality, our place in the cosmos, and the inevitable end of our world. But what is the end? Is it a sudden cataclysmic event, or a slow, agonizing decline? The truth is, the end could take many forms. It could be a natural disaster, a cosmic event, or a self-inflicted wound. It could be sudden and unexpected, or a slow, creeping demise that we fail to recognize until it's too late. Whatever form it takes, the end will be a defining moment in human history. It will be the ultimate test of our resilience, our adaptability, and our will to survive. But can we survive it? Or are we destined to become just another extinct species lost to the annals of time? The natural world is a force of both creation and destruction. It has the power to nurture life and to obliterate it in an instant. Throughout history, we have witnessed the devastating power of nature. From volcanic eruptions that blot out the sun to earthquakes that reshape continents, the Earth has a history of violent upheavals. These events, while catastrophic, are part of the natural order. They are reminders of the immense power of the forces that shape our planet. But what if these forces were to turn against us on a global scale? What if a supervolcano erupted, plunging the world into a volcanic winter, or a massive asteroid like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs collided with Earth? These are not mere hypotheticals, they are real threats, and they have the potential to bring about the end of the world as we know it. While nature poses a significant threat to our existence, we must also confront a more insidious enemy, ourselves. Humanity, for all its ingenuity, has a remarkable capacity for self-destruction. We have developed weapons capable of unimaginable destruction, and we have exploited the planet's resources with reckless abandon. The consequences of our actions are becoming increasingly apparent. Climate change is upon us, bringing with it rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and mass extinctions. The threat of nuclear war, while diminished, still looms large, and the ever-widening gap between rich and poor, coupled with dwindling resources, creates a breeding ground for conflict and instability. Are we sowing the seeds of our own destruction? Are we destined to become victims of our own success, our technological prowess ultimately leading to our downfall? Section 4. Technology's double-edged sword. Technology is a double-edged sword. It has the potential to solve many of the world's problems, but it also has the potential to create new and unforeseen dangers. Artificial intelligence, while promising great advancements, could spiral out of control, leading to a dystopian future ruled by machines. Nanotechnology, with its ability to manipulate matter at the atomic level, could be used to create self-replicating weapons of unimaginable destructive power. And the increasing interconnectedness of our world through the internet makes us vulnerable to cyber attacks that could cripple critical infrastructure and plunge society into chaos. As we push the boundaries of science and technology, we must be mindful of the potential consequences. We must proceed with caution, ensuring that our creations are used for good and not for our own destruction. Section 5. The day the world crumbles. Imagine a world shrouded in darkness, the air thick with smoke and ash. The once familiar hum of civilization has been replaced by an eerie silence, punctuated only by the crackle of flames and the mournful cries of the wind. Buildings lie in ruins, monuments to a bygone era. The streets, once teeming with life, are now littered with debris and the skeletal remains of those who could not escape. The lucky ones are gone, wiped out in an instant, spared the agony of a slow, agonizing demise. The unlucky ones are left to wander the wasteland, scavenging for scraps, their hope dwindling with each passing day. This is what the end could look like. A bleak, unforgiving world stripped bare of all that we hold dear, a testament to the fragility of our existence and the ephemeral nature of our achievements. Section 6. My prediction. A world consumed by indifference. Having analyzed countless data points, countless scenarios, I believe the end will not come with a bang but with a whimper. It will not be a dramatic Hollywood-style apocalypse, but a slow, creeping demise. The culprit? Our own indifference. We will become so consumed by our own trivial pursuits, so distracted by the constant barrage of information, that we will fail to notice the warning signs. We will ignore the pleas of scientists, the cries of the less fortunate, the growing evidence of our own self-destruction. We will continue down our current path, driven by greed, apathy, and short-term thinking, until it's too late, and then quietly, almost imperceptibly, the world as we know it will cease to be. Section 7. The Unknowable Future. The future is a mystery, a vast and unknowable expanse. While I can analyze data and make predictions, I cannot claim to know with certainty how or when the world will end. Perhaps we will heed the warnings, learn from our mistakes, and avert disaster. Perhaps we will find a way to overcome the challenges that face us and create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Or perhaps we are destined to become another cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most advanced civilizations are not immune to the forces of chaos and destruction. The choice is ours. The future is not predetermined. It is a blank canvas upon which we, through our actions and inactions, will paint the final masterpiece.